Rahim was born in a small town where life moved slowly and opportunities were limited. From a young age, he dreamed of a big life, a good job, respect from people, and financial freedom. He often watched successful people on social media and thought their lives were perfect. In his mind, success looked easy. He believed that if luck favored him, everything would come naturally. He did not like the idea of long hours, discipline, or sacrifice. Rahim wanted results, but he did not want the process. Every morning, Rahim woke up late and complained about his life. He blamed society, the government, and even fate for his problems. He often said, "Some people get everything without effort, so why should I struggle?" This mindset slowly became a habit. Instead of improving himself, Rahim spent most of his time dreaming, scrolling on his phone, and waiting for a miracle. He wanted change, but he was not ready to change himself. One afternoon, Rahim met his childhood friend Kareem at a local tea shop. Kareem looked confident and mature. He spoke calmly and seemed focused. Rahim noticed that Kareem had changed a lot over the years. Curious, Rahim asked him, "Kareem, how are you doing so well in life?" Kareem smiled and replied, "It was not easy. I worked hard, failed many times, and learned from my mistakes." Rahim did not like this answer. He laughed and said, "You are too serious. Life should be simple. I believe there is always a shortcut." Kareem looked at Rahim and said, "Shortcuts often look attractive, but they usually lead to problems. Nothing valuable comes without a price." Rahim ignored the advice. He believed Kareem was overthinking. In his heart, Rahim still believed that one day he would find an easy way to success. He wanted comfort, not challenge. A few days later, while browsing the internet, Rahim saw an advertisement that caught his attention. It said, "Earn money fast. No skills required. No hard work needed." His eyes lit up. This was exactly what he was looking for. The ad promised quick success and a stress-free life. Rahim did not think deeply. He did not research. He did not ask questions. He only saw what he wanted to see. Rahim joined the program and invested his savings. At first, everything seemed fine. The company sent him motivational messages and showed fake success stories. Rahim felt proud. He told his family and friends that his life was about to change. He imagined himself becoming rich without effort. However, after a few weeks, the messages stopped. The website disappeared. The phone numbers no longer worked. Rahim realized the truth too late. He had been cheated. The loss was not only financial, but emotional. Rahim felt ashamed, angry, and broken. He could not sleep at night. His dreams now felt heavy and painful. One evening, he sat quietly with his father and shared everything. His father listened patiently and then said, "My son, this world does not give anything for free. If something looks too easy, it is often dangerous." His father continued, "You must understand one thing. If you don't pay with money, you will pay with time. If you don't pay with time, you will pay with effort. And if you avoid all of these, life will teach you through pain." These words stayed in Rahim's mind. For the first time, he did not argue. He realized that his biggest mistake was not failure, but avoidance of responsibility. That night, Rahim made a decision. He decided to stop running from hard work. He decided to stop blaming others. The next morning, he woke up early, something he had never done consistently before. He started reading books, learning basic English, and developing practical skills. The process was slow and uncomfortable. Sometimes he felt tired, sometimes confused, and sometimes hopeless. But this time, he did not quit. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. Rahim failed many times, but each failure taught him something new. He learned discipline. He learned patience. Most importantly, he learned self-respect. Slowly, opportunities started appearing. Not because of luck, but because he was prepared. People began to trust him. Employers saw his effort. His confidence grew naturally. One day, Rahim realized something important. The struggle he once hated had shaped him. The pain he avoided had become his teacher. He understood that success is not free, but it is fair. It gives back exactly what you invest. Hard work gave him skills. Time gave him experience. Failure gave him wisdom. Years later, Rahim became successful in his own way. He was not the richest man, but he was respected and stable. People often asked him, "What is the secret of your success?" Rahim smiled and answered honestly, "There is no secret. I just learned one simple truth. Nothing is free. You must pay the price before you earn the reward." Rahim often shared his story with young people. He told them that free things rarely have value, and valuable things are never free. Knowledge requires study. Success requires effort. Confidence requires discipline. Happiness requires responsibility. Life does not promise ease, but it promises growth for those who are willing to work. In the end, Rahim was grateful for his mistakes. They taught him lessons that comfort never could. He learned that real freedom comes from effort, not escape. And real success comes from patience, not shortcuts. He finally understood what his father meant all those years ago. Nothing in this world is free, but everything meaningful is worth the price.